What's up, guys? It's your girl Angie Smalls, and today we are going to talk about Selena's killer being denied parole. Today, we all knew this day was coming. We all hoped it would go the right way, and it did. So, shout out to the Texas Board of Paroles for denying this horrible person, this horrible human being that needs to just stay away from the entire world, never see the light of day. And it looks like justice has been served somewhat, as much as it can be. And we want to honor Selena today. I'm a huge fan of Selena. I know she's got fans throughout the entire world. Her legacy lives on today, but I had to make a video about this. And if you're not familiar with me, my name's Angie Smalls. I'm going to be doing court case content, so please subscribe. I have been working on with this new equipment and really trying to get everything set up in a new format. If you're wondering what equipment I am using, please look at the links below and you can see everything I got going on behind the scenes as far as the lighting and my camera and the mic. But let's talk about Selena, okay? So today I was on Instagram and you can see on my screen, I saw Selena's official account. They put a statement out about the news today about her murderer never being set free. Okay, so this is what they had to say. Today, we are grateful that the Texas Board of Pardons and Paroles has chosen to deny parole for Yolanda Saldivar. While nothing can bring Selena back, this decision reaffirms that justice continues to stand for the beautiful life that was taken from us and from millions of fans around the world far too soon. Selena's legacy is one of love, music, and inspiration. She lived with joy, gave selflessly, and continues to uplift generations with her voice and her spirit. As her family and loved ones, we remain committed to preserving her memory and ensuring that her story is honored with the dignity and respect it deserves. We thank Selena's fans for their unwavering support throughout the years. Your love has been a source of strength and healing. We will continue to celebrate Selena's life, not the tragedy that took her from us. And we ask that all who cherish her do the same. Yeah, so they want us to focus on her music, her life, and forget about this horrible human being that doesn't even deserve to be alive right now. So it is signed the Quintanilla family and Chris Perez. I know there was some tension after Selena died, because of her father and Selena just having such a huge, massive empire and the whole family being a musical bandmates, it was a business relationship as well. And then when Selena gets married, so I'm sure you've heard things that have transpired amongst her ex or her husband and the family. Um, so they did sign that as a joint statement, I guess. You know what? Actually, let me see what her husband, if her husband, I don't think he put anything out, honestly. I think that that's what that statement was on behalf of him. Um, is this his Instagram? Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. So it was a joint statement. Okay, that makes sense. Um, but then her brother, AB Quintanilla, he posted this on his Instagram 7 hours ago, and he put this beautiful montage of Selena in AI form, and she just looks stunning here. And this is what he wrote. I just received the news that the person that took my beautiful sister Selena's life will not be released. I believe she should spend the rest of her life in prison. As for her family who wish to remain anonymous, spreading false stories in the news, you have only proven to the world you are a family of cowards. Thank you to all who have shown love and support and agree that trash belongs in the trash can. That's right. Don't mess with Texas. So that's what AB Quintanilla said. And I just kind of want to share a couple stories about meeting Chris Perez, Selena's husband, at an event a couple years ago. He performed with a couple of friends of mine, actually here in Long Beach, and I was a little bit awestruck to meet him, and he's definitely not very tall, but he seemed shy, but I'm sure it's because he just doesn't, he seems like he just keeps to himself a lot. And I mean, that's understandable. Like, he probably gets a million questions asked on a daily basis about Selena. So I definitely respected his personal space, and I shook his hands and told him, "Nice to meet you." And that was it. I didn't even ask to take a picture with him because I just wanted to respect him. But he seemed very quiet. But he did perform, and that was cool to see him perform. And I also did meet AB Quintanilla, and I met him for the first time about 15 years ago at an event in Beverly Hills. And I remember being in a circle of people, a small circle, it was about four of us. And I remember thinking, how did I get in this circle? And I was intimidated to actually talk to him because I had never seen him in person before, obviously. And then he had all these tattoos, and that kind of, you know, threw me off. But also, I just wanted to respect him as well. I have a lot of respect for the family. So I didn't really talk to him. But about 2 years ago, I did go to an event for the Latin Grammys in Vegas. And shout out to my girl, Angelique. She took me to the party, the after party for the Latin Grammys. And she's really good friends with AB and his wife. So I was at another event with him, and he just seems to be happy and in a good place, as and so I'm very happy for him that he can feel joy, because they have to deal with this tragic loss and a hole in their hearts, I am sure. Um, so I just wanted to do this video about Selena. Let me know your thoughts below. Put a purple heart in the chat for Selena. Long live Selena, la reina de Tejano. And we will never forget you. We love your music so much. You are beautiful. You are irreplaceable and such an inspiration to this day to all of the Latinos out there and everyone around the world, like that statement said, she gave selflessly. And, although I never met her, she just seems like a beautiful person inside and out. So I'm so happy she got a small piece of justice, and we can move on with our lives. The family can move on with their lives, and not have to worry about this horrible person ever seeing the light of day. She's exactly where she belongs. So justice was served just a little bit today, but let me know what you think in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do that. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.